Yes, darling. Yes, baby. Yes, 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 yes. Who am I talking to? I'm talking to my little beauties in my studio. I thought I'd just say hi to everyone. And the reason why I'm actually on your screen right now is because I want to thank everyone that's been posting all those nice comments about Nightscape Studio, as in the studio space, the podcast studio. You've been liking, actually loving, some of you, my props here. They're not just props, they're not simply props, they're my little beauties, right? So I thought what I'd do is just take a very quick minute to show you some of them and talk you through what they are. This one here you've already seen, right? This is my vintage camera. I found this in a vintage fair. I spend as much time as I possibly can in those places because they're amazing. The people are really amazing. You get some fantastic conversations, and there's a history behind all of the items that they're selling. So this little vintage camera here, I won't tell you what I paid for it because you'll be shocked. But it's beautiful and it still works, as in the shutter still works. You hear that? It's really good. I don't know about the inner workings, but I'm sure with a little bit of restoration, it could probably work again. But yeah, obviously, as someone said, where'd you put the SD card? And rightly so. The next item, I'm going to go through this video very quickly because obviously I know that we got better things that we could be doing right now, right? This Chinese calligraphy set, very beautiful. I used to do calligraphy myself. So when I saw this, it was instant, like, gotta have it. Really, really inexpensive, right? But they're not easy to come across. So that's why I grabbed it. And it's just really nice. It's art. So we got photography, we got art, right? They're both the same thing, right? So that's what I'm saying. Most of these items in here are relevant, yeah? This beauty here, you haven't seen this on set yet, but a mask, it's an antique. I bought this in a charity, not charity shop, an antique shop in Greenwich. And again, it's just like, I fell in love with it. Why? What's the significance of having a mask? Well, people hide behind masks, right? People are able to come from behind the mask to, to reveal themselves. And again, that's what a lot of podcasts do. And that's why I had to have this, okay? What did I pay for it? I think I paid a really, really good price for this. And again, it's something that you're not going to be able to pick up very easily. What else? One of my favorite items on here is this here, this little vase. It's probably like a ginger jar or something like that. It is an antique, it is genuine. Okay, I bought it from eBay. I bought it at one of those auctions, and those auctions, they really know how to torment you. They know how to really get your nerves going, because what happens is in these auctions, you put a really good bid on and you think that's fair enough, right? And everything goes quiet. Nobody else is counter bidding, and you think, okay, you've got it. And those sly little, what they do is in the last 30 seconds, they put a bid in, and then it's impossible for you to put another bid in and you lose it. That's how I learnt my lessons. When it came to this one here, I had to figure in my mind of what I'm going to pay. I put in my price, and then in the last 30 seconds, I just put, I don't know, just a couple pounds more on top of it, and I won it. And as you can see here, this is absolutely beautiful, right? It's a vessel, and the studio is a vessel. So do you think I'm making this up, right? I'm not making this up because I'm not trying to sell you anything. This is absolutely true. All this stuff for this studio, it has a reason, it has a purpose. Let me show you this here. One second. I'll pull it off, yeah? Look at this. I found this also in the same vintage fair that I got my camera from. Look at that. Actually, let me come a little bit closer, yeah? Look at this. Oh, can you see that all right? Look at the numbers on that. It's amazing, right? And Mick, the person that I bought it from, is a really nice guy. And I will advertise some of his stuff later on. I just want that exclusivity, yeah, of the items that I have. But I mean, where are you going to get another one of these anyway? So yeah, he thinks it might be like an internal phone, like, so it would have been in some sort of wealthy household, and you literally sort of like dying up and say like, where's my toast? Yeah, so it's really nice. The lantern over there, it's a magic lantern. I bought that in Portobello Road Market. The slides, it's actually like hand painted. So it's actually really, really, really beautiful, right? And what I did is I converted it into a lamp, but it's like what they call a sympathetic restoration or whatever, because it can easily go back to its original form. So there's a light bulb inside, and it allows me to project the image, and it's also a lamp. And then you got those books over there. They're not actually real; they're fake. I got that also from the same vintage fair that I normally go to. So these are some of the items that we normally have in this studio. And obviously what would happen is if you come here to have your own podcast, we'll tailor something towards, what works for you. But it's nice to have that visual journey for the people who are watching the podcast, so they can actually just, when they see these items, they know a little bit more about them. Obviously, you know that Blood Brothers, which is like one of the top podcasts out there at the moment, that's filmed here. And, there's some fantastic topics that are discussed here, which is why I'm really proud and honored to have that podcast in this studio. I get to listen to everything while I'm cutting it back there. But there's also another podcast that will be coming here soon, and it's going to be hosted by the top Black fashion designer in the UK. She's got amazing stories to tell about her own life, and she'll be talking to other people about how they came from nothing to everything as she did. And obviously anyone who watches it, doesn't matter what your background, you're going to be inspired. And at the end of it, you're going to get out there and try and better yourself to the best of your ability. And that's what it's all about. So in a nutshell, that's Nightscape Studio. And hopefully we will be seeing more of you. You'll be seeing more of us. Maybe some of you will be in here doing your own podcast. I should hope so. Just contact me on this email address here. And what else? Any topics that you might think of, any ideas that you might think of that could come out of the studio, let me know. Okay. Thanks again. See you soon. Take care.